The name Ariel has held a significant place in literary history, appearing in various texts across different eras and genres. Whether as a spirit, an angel, or a symbol of transformation, Ariel has often embodied themes of magic, freedom, servitude, and intellect. Below is an exploration of 10 notable occurrences of Ariel in literature, each demonstrating the character's evolving significance and adaptability. The Tempest, written between 1610 and 1611 by William Shakespeare. Perhaps the most famous incarnation of Ariel appears in Shakespeare's The Tempest. Ariel is a spirit of the air, bound in servitude to Prospero, the exiled Duke of Milan, turned sorcerer. Ariel was previously imprisoned in a cloven pine by the witch Sycorax and was freed by Prospero, who then made the spirit his servant. Ariel's character is often depicted as mischievous yet loyal, yearning for freedom. The spirit's interactions with Prospero reveal themes of power, control, and the ethics of servitude. Ariel's final release at the end of the play symbolizes liberation and the natural order's restoration. Paradise Lost, written in 1667 by John Milton, mentions Ariel as one of the rebel angels who fell from heaven. While the reference is brief, it aligns Ariel with the theme of defiance against divine authority. The Rape of the Lock, published in 1712 by Alexander Pope, features Ariel as the leader of a host of sylphs, airy spirits who serve as guardians of chastity and beauty. In this mock-heroic poem, Ariel functions as a protector of the protagonist, Belinda, attempting to warn her of impending danger. This version of Ariel is ethereal yet ineffective, reflecting the satirical tone of the poem. Israel Potter, a novel written in 1855 by Herman Melville, references Ariel in a metaphorical sense. The character's name evokes notions of swiftness, agility, and a connection to the spirit world, fitting the adventurous spirit of the story's protagonist, an American Revolutionary War soldier. In André Maurois's 1923 biography, Ariel, the Life of Shelley, the name Ariel serves as a symbolic representation of the poet Percy Bysshe Shelley. Maurois romanticizes Shelley as an ethereal, free-spirited figure, likening him to Shakespeare's Ariel. He uses the name to emphasize Shelley's intellectual and artistic aspirations, as well as his untamed and visionary nature. Sylvia Townsend Warner's 1930 novel Ariel presents a more contemporary twist on the Ariel figure. The protagonist is a young woman who embodies transformation and self-discovery. While not directly linked to Shakespeare's spirit, the novel engages with themes of independence and escape, resonating with Ariel's traditional symbolic associations. José Enrique Rodo's 1951 essay, Ariel, presents Ariel as a symbol of enlightened thought and idealism. The text contrasts Ariel with Caliban, with Ariel representing intellectual and moral superiority, while Caliban embodies base materialism. Rodo's work serves as a call for Latin American youth to embrace artistic and philosophical refinement, rather than succumb to utilitarianism and commercialism. Ariel, published in 1965, is a posthumous poetry collection by Sylvia Plath. The collection uses the name metaphorically to signify liberation, transformation, and a powerful, untamed creative force. The title poem, Ariel, is one of Plath's most famous works. It evokes a wild, almost supernatural energy, as the speaker describes a ride that becomes an ecstatic, almost transcendental experience. Ariel, A Literary Life of Jan Morris, 2016, by Paul Clements. This biography of the writer Jan Morris employs the name Ariel to capture Morris's elusive, mercurial nature and literary elegance. The reference suggests a connection to the Shakespearean Ariel, highlighting Morris's adventurous spirit and transformative personal journey, particularly regarding identity and transition. Ariel in contemporary fantasy and science fiction. Ariel frequently appears in modern fantasy and science fiction, often retaining its associations with air, movement, and magical intelligence. For example, in Ariel, 1983, by Stephen R. Boyett, Ariel is a unicorn that emerges in a post-apocalyptic world, symbolizing both wonder and the loss of innocence. The use of Ariel in speculative fiction continues the tradition of the name evoking an ethereal and otherworldly presence, reinforcing its literary heritage. From Shakespeare's magical spirit to Plath's fiery poetic vision, Ariel has endured as a versatile and compelling literary figure. Whether as a symbol of servitude and freedom, an emblem of intellect and idealism, or a metaphor for artistic inspiration, Ariel's presence in literature reveals an enduring fascination with the ethereal, the intellectual, and the transformative. Across genres and centuries, Ariel continues to shape narratives, providing a timeless symbol of movement, creativity, and aspiration.